On Continuum today, we're going to catch up to apostolic leaders from about 10 nations across Asia. My wife and I came to Asia 32 years ago, and so this is a very important time for us. We didn't come because it was easy. We came because Jesus needed a breakthrough in this area. God has given us a key word this year, and that is platform. On this platform of the apostles and prophets, God is launching ministries across Asia. This is going to be an exciting time on Continuum today.
National and apostolic leaders from nations across Asia have gathered at the Victory Asia headquarters in Sriracha, Thailand for the Asia Summit called Platform. Thailand, literally named Land of the Free, has been the location many of Victory Asia's leaders have come to be equipped to bring transformation to their own nations. But Thailand itself, despite its name, is one of the least evangelized people groups in Asia. How did this Buddhist stronghold become the center from which national and apostolic ministries would be built? Al and Terry Purvis launched out as missionaries in 1982 and gathered orphaned and abandoned children to raise as their own. As these children grew up, God spoke to Al and Terry that they would be not only the parents of this El Shaddai family, but also the parents of nations. In 2000, Al and Terry opened Victory Bible College International, and for the last 13 years have mobilized leaders into 10 countries to plant 61 churches, launch Christian schools, Bible colleges, and other creative ministries across Asia. In September 2013, many of the men and women who have been trained in Victory Bible College International have gathered for an apostolic and prophetic summit called Platform.
This year's theme for the conference is Apostolic Platform. We're talking about building a platform or building a foundation wherein we can launch ministries both locally and internationally. How we can build a solid foundation that will take ministries the long term. What we're looking at here is building on the foundation, of course, of the Bible talks about building on the foundation of the apostles and the prophets, fivefold ministry, relationships, building on the foundation of cross-pollination from all the nations around Asia that we're working with here. And we're looking long-term here. We're looking at building stuff that's not just flash in the pan or pie in the sky stuff, but things that are going to last, things that are going to endure.
Without this apostolic and prophetic platform, most ministry endeavors will struggle to see breakthrough. Many of the men and women who have become part of the Victory Asia region of nations came looking for that key that would help them bear fruit in their nations.
If you're on the wrong platform, you're going to go to the wrong place. And so it's essentially you get that right first, and then everything else will fall into place.
We are built on this foundation, an apostolic and prophetic. And once I come to that platform, and that changed my life.
From here we can send so many people to the nations so they can reach to their nations, they can preach gospel, they are trained here as I was.
The platform is not just a collection of churches, not merely a starting off point for your ministry. It is the biblical picture of the apostolic team working together towards a unified purpose.
How can we build a solid foundation that will take us into the next phase of ministry, the next levels of ministry all throughout Asia?
Before, when I look at my back life, I grew up in a Christian family. I grew up as a pastor's son, and I have a call of God in my life. I realized that, but I missed the key thing. is having apostolic and prophetic ministry in my life.
This is the right platform where they can get the vision, where they can see the need of their life, where they can find their purpose of life and apply in their daily life for His glory.
Victory Asia has launched into 10 nations from this platform. Men and women from Pakistan, Philippines, Nepal, Burma, and more are building their ministries on this foundation and are seeing tremendous fruitfulness. This year's summit has been a time of refreshing and strategy building. Many head back to their nations armed with fresh vision for greater expansion of God's kingdom across Asia.
I find this so very exciting to see the fruit of the ministry of over 30 years here and the breakthroughs that are beginning to happen. You know, when we see young men and women rising up on the platform that Terry and I have built over the last 30-some years and taking that into the next levels and the next regions beyond, to me that just warms my heart, and I say, God, it's been worth it all. And so I want to thank you for watching Continuum today. I want to thank you for praying for us and praying for these national leaders across Asia, and consider partnering with us, consider coming and visiting, whatever it may be that you can do to help. God has a Great Commission destiny on every one of us, and in Continuum, we'll take you there. Next Friday, again, we'll be back, same time, same place, with another exciting report from the nations of Asia.